Hey everyone, and welcome back to our favorite household, the Cursed Witch Legacy Challenge. I did give everybody a new set of pajamas. So now they have the new outfit I showed you in the end of the last episode, plus pajamas. So this is Ophelia's pair of pajamas, and then Yultik just has like this red pajama set, because I think he looks really nice in red. And then the kids both have these adorable little onesies. They're like skeleton freezer bunnies. You can see the bunny on the back of the hood. And then these slippers are adorable. These are actually one of the swatches of the teddy bear slippers that came with the holiday rewards. But everybody is still skill grinding. Arrow is just eating. I bought Yultik a journal, and he's working on his writing skill for work. He did get his painting skill to where it needs to be. And then Belinda is, of course, having another, ceremony to work on her medium skill. And Ophelia is really close to breaking another curse because she's actually getting to level 5 of the herbalism skill. I really wanted a herbalism skill because for the whole witch legacy, I feel like this is something a human non-witch can do that's still kind of witchy, like when they make the different ointments and different potions. However, in retrospect, I don't really know if this makes sense to do if you're not actually in the world that comes with all of the wild herbs and stuff. Maybe it makes sense for a gardener to know her herbs. I don't know. It definitely makes the challenge harder, but if you're going to do this challenge yourself and you want to cut this part out, honestly, I really don't know if there's really any point to doing it other than making the challenge harder. Off camera, really quickly, I just put down the new mat that came with the holiday rewards. I swapped it out for the old one we had, and I was thinking about some landscaping that we might be able to do in the winter, and I ended up disrupting the dead. Don't judge me, but how cluttered this graveyard was driving me insane. So we are digging up the bodies and moving them into a nicer space. I got rid of all of the gravestones that only costed 0 simoleons. You saw I just destroyed the debug ones. We're gonna sell these flowers. I moved the doll that was down here up into the hallway that the kids are using as a bedroom. I can't change her color, so she's gonna be red, I guess. And then this is just like weeds, so we can pull this up with our hands, but then I have to subtract. And same with this. Okay, and then there's a random doll on the grave site, which is 0 simoleons. There's holiday crackers for 8 simoleons. I'm gonna sell those. There's a carved candle for 40. I guess I can sell, and there's twigs for 0. Okay, everything. Did we get everything? There's a medal of courage we can sell for 0. It's hard to tell because of the snow, but I think we got everything. All of the graves that have ghosts I put over here. So we have Temperance, Alex, Kimmy, Lexi, Lagoon, and Gildry. And then these are some bones that were at the grave site and bones that we found under the bed upstairs. I'm just going to destroy them so that we don't get money for them. And then, rather than have such a messy graveyard out here, I thought we could have one of the new crypts that came with the new expansion pack, because surprisingly, they're only 900 simoleons to purchase, right? Am I telling you the right information? 990. I thought they would be way more expensive, but they're not. And is that weird? I guess it's no more weird than it would be to have a crypt, a graveyard in the backyard. My question is, should we keep it in this area? Or should we put it over here? I'm not sure. Ideally, I wouldn't want to have one of these at all in the yard. Maybe in the future we can put it in the basement or something. If we make a basement in the future. But I don't know, it still feels like an upgrade to me. I still prefer this over the random graves out here. I don't really want this random geode either. I'm debating getting rid of it, but it does give us money, so I should probably keep it. For a towing or junk trailer, it's only 25 simoleons. So to get this, sorry, 250 simoleons. So to get this towed would be 250, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we could put a fence in over here, maybe. Sorry, a gate in over here. Like that. I'm gonna say, let's just push the bush back for now, so it's not in the way. And we can deal with that later. And I'll move the tire over so it's not in the way. I'm gonna move some of these back just so they're not in the way. We can deal with that stuff later. And there we go, I guess. And now, if I'm right, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure we're able to put the graves in here. Yeah, okay. See, it has a inventory for the graves. Perfect. So we'll just put all the graves in there. And there we go. We have Lagoon, Gildry, Lexi, Kimmy, Temperance, and Alex. And there's a few different swatches. Let me pull it out a little so you can see better. There's this one, which just kind of looks like maybe a little greenhouse. There's this one, which is super nice. It doesn't have the overgrown stuff on it, which maybe it would make more sense to get one that's not overgrown since we're trying to clean it up and it is brand new. And then there's this creepy one that has the Grim Reapers. Is it really creepy? I kind of like stained glass, and Belinda kind of has a connection with Grim now after doing the Grim Reaper rewards. I think we'll get the ones with the little Grims on them. It makes sense. And then we have the evil chickens kind of guarding the place. We could stick the chickens over in the corner now, actually. Now that we got rid of what was over here. In the next generation, I want to do the crystal tree. And when we do the crystal tree, I would like to grow it here, I think. So we'll come to that road when we come to it. But for now, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think having the crypt looks so much nicer than the graveyard that was all cluttered out here, and it glows! What? Can you set the color? We can join the Undertaker career just from having this on our lot. We can woohoo, there's so much stuff we can do. We can look, okay. Alright, let's have Ophelia finish out this skill. Yultik, why don't you keep working on your writing skill? They got the fireplace going, and I don't blame them because it's snowing out, but I'm terrified we're gonna have something burned down the house. There we go. She got her skill to a level 5. You know what that means, guys. We get to remove yet another trait. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, and the trait we're gonna remove is gonna be grouty. This is a good thing, because I think this might be the one that makes them nauseous. Let's go ahead and check. Yes, it is the one that makes them nauseous. Perfect, okay. Little by little, improving things. Perhaps we can afford to replace the paper in the bathroom downstairs now? We'll do the same as upstairs again. And this costs 14 times 8. It's gonna be 112 simoleons. Ace. Oh, we have a few more gravestones I have to delete. Okay. There we go. So we have some holes to patch on the walls in here. But after that, this bathroom's pretty much done. And we can unlock another room. The kids are about to go to school for the day. Right, yeah. Why don't you guys start heading out to go to school? Ophelia, Belinda, go to school. And Ophelia's off to work. Yoltik is modeling his look. He doesn't have work for 2 days, so he can keep skill grinding. But he needs to have fun and he's hungry. Why don't you come grab some leftovers? And then I think you have to come scatter food for the chickens because I think they ate it all. Unless we just can't see it because of the snow. No, we just can't see it, but they could still benefit from some more. I'd like to think they're happy because they kind of have more room now that we got rid of the big graveyard, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this takes up just as much space as the graveyard did. I'm not sure. All right, we got 3 obsidian eggs. Are they all non-hatchable? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and sell these for 600. Ophelia's gonna go to work. He needs to have fun, so I'm gonna say let's come explore the crypt. And then hopefully he can get some fun out of this. Yoltik enters the crypts. A labyrinth of forgotten corridors and ancestral vaults lie ahead. Enter if you dare. It says Yoltik comes across a door with a warm glowing light flickering underneath. Opening the door, Yoltik finds a cozy room with a bed and fireplace. A signpost above the fireplace reads, "Visitors welcome. It's been a tiring journey. Perhaps he should stay and rest a while." I don't know, that seems like a trap set by a vampire, so we're gonna continue exploring. He can always come out and use his own bedroom. Yoltik peers inside and is met with a mysterious trench coat wearing fellow. The stranger is holding a box, but it's too dark to see its contents. "Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wayland's Poppin' Shop. I have some fine items available for free, as long as you ain't afraid of a bit of chance. Lady Luck may be on your side." He shakes his box incitingly. Should we rummage or ignore him? I don't think we have anything to lose by rummaging. Let's rummage. It says, well, it appears Lady Luck is on your side after all. Yoltik receives some epic loot from the mysterious stranger. You can find it in his inventory. Alright, what's this epic loot? He found 967 simoleons? Nice. Yoltik walks steadily through the dimly lit corridors. An occasional extra footstep and light hissing sound echo through the halls around him. Yoltik, you're gonna have to come out of there eventually. Yoltik takes a turn and comes upon a dead end. Upon turning around, two yellow glowing eyes peer out from the darkness. The unknown creature walks forward with a low-sounding hiss. It reaches its bony hands towards Yoltik. Try to run or try to pet. Considering he's chased by death, I don't think he should try to pet it. We're gonna try to run. We don't have any food to offer it. Let's hope he doesn't die. Yoltik sprints towards the exit but clumsily trips onto the stone floor. A loud hiss and a big thud follows as Yoltik is knocked out cold. A few minutes later, Yoltik comes to and slowly limps out of the crypt, embarrassed but none the worse for wear. Okay, we're limping out of the crypts. Well, at least we didn't die, and we got some money. It says, got dusted. Ouch, that wasn't Yoltik's finest moment. A few bumps and bruises, but nothing was seriously injured in the attempted escape. Okay, well, you know, with that 967, the crypts pretty much paid for themselves, which is pretty nice. Okay, so he's destroying this. We have enough money to finally finish our bathroom. Let me get rid of the 1,000 I just gave myself and the 90. There we go. And now we can go ahead and patch these. Oh, there's another hole that I missed. Okay, let's take away another 34. Okay, and just like that, we finished another room. Now, let's see what room should we do next. We could do this little office. We could do the dining room. I'm not really, I feel like neither of these rooms are as important as the kids having their own bedroom and unlocking another bathroom. They have this bathroom available, so I feel like the kids having their own bedroom takes priority. We're gonna sell this tooth fairy stuff. I don't really feel like we need it. It served its purpose. I don't really want her kid drawing anymore or the plaque, but we are going to unlock her bedroom door. And since she's the eldest child, she's gonna get her room done first. So let's go ahead and subtract the 1,000 simoleons to unlock her room. And then we're gonna add a light to the room so we could better see. Okay. Well, it looks like she has a bed, which is much nicer than this one. So maybe... Here, let me put some of this stuff in our inventory for now. So that we can actually get into the room. Alright, we paid to replace the door when we unlocked it with 1,000. So I'm gonna get rid of this crack on the door. I'm a little overwhelmed. There's so much going on in here. Okay, well, we'll start with the laundry, right? Laundry would be added to the hamper, so we can just destroy and destroy. There's quite a few piles of ash from the fire, so I am going to move them out here where my Sims can actually get to them, because there might be some pathing issues in this room. I'm gonna drag the trash can upstairs and put it right here for now. Yoltik he just finished destroying this. He's gonna go give the chickens some attention real quick, and then I'll have him head upstairs and clean before he goes to bed. Okay, I think he at least gave each of the chickens a greeting. Let's come up here and we're gonna start throwing these away. Not the trash can having cockroaches.
Shib. Dodo horn.
Okay. If you're able to path in here, I need you to remove the creepy doll and then mop up this mess on the floor, please. Okay, and because he mopped the floor, I'm going to get rid of that since the floor is now clean. There's a lot of stuff in here that I don't know that I want to keep, but we could search for snow globes maybe. Okay. We got a Reaper snow globe. How perfect for little Ophelia. Okay, she's definitely going to be keeping that. We'll add that to her belongings. I don't think anything's actually burnt in this room. Okay. Yultik, why don't you come to bed? Please. Grades are up. Arrow is an A student. Ophelia brought home money, and Belinda needs to get her grades up because I really haven't been having her focus on school. She's still a C student. Let me take the trash can back out, put it in the corner again since it has the beetles. We'll put her bed back out, but I think it's gonna have to be like this so that she's still able to get into her new room. She is incredibly exhausted, so I'm gonna have her go to sleep. He's exhausted as well, so I'm gonna have him shower and go to sleep. Yultik needs to go to sleep. And Ophelia needs to go to sleep. Okay guys, I am going to pay 1,000 simoleons, and that is for a big, truck to come and take items away. And I am going to shift delete this bed and say that it was taken away on the big truck. I'm going to delete this lamp and say it was taken away on the truck. I'll say they threw away this ruined chair, this ruined lamp. And that was all kind of taken away on the truck. And then I'll get rid of these random destroyed toys as well. I don't really want this violin, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. And then I can get rid of these random things. Okay. And now we can, when she wakes up, we can actually, well, actually, let's get rid of this mirror. We'll say that got taken away on the truck. And then lastly, we'll get rid of this little dresser. We'll say that got taken away on the truck. I guess we can throw this away on the truck too. I might be getting carried away. But it's a big truck. It was like they paid for a big garbage truck. Okay. I think I'm going to keep these two and replace them as well as this. And we can say that they came in here with a sponge and cleaned the wall. Alright, so we still have a hole in the floor to fix. We have patches on the walls to fix. We have to fix the windows. We have to replace the floor and the walls. But I'm super excited to give her a teenage bedroom makeover because her birthday's in 2 days. So I think it's going to be her Christmas present. Sorry, her birthday present. I don't think we will actually be giving her a child bedroom. And maybe we'll do the same for Arrow. When Arrow becomes a teenager, he can get a bedroom. If we're not able to do it before then. I think that's a nice sentiment. Let's actually, you know what? Let's wake her up and show her that we actually got her room cleaned out. It's not perfect. It still needs some repairs, but come check it out, girly. I don't know how she would feel. I don't know if she would be happy or not. She's so tired. She's gonna pass out. Oh, she came home with a project. Okay. My poor baby girl. Okay. Let's move her bed in here. I guess she's not very impressed with the new room. I would imagine it would be so cold with the broken windows and the hole in the floor. But I don't know. At least she's not sleeping in the hallway anymore. Somewhat of a plus, right? I think I'm gonna delete this too and just say that it was destroyed in the fire. But I put out her little Grim Reaper snow globe since she has such a good connection with the Grim Reaper. There was a little music box here that I wanted to keep, but I think, I don't know. I feel like all this stuff would have got destroyed in the fire, so I'm going to delete that as well. And then we can start putting out some of her freezer bunnies. I wish the mold didn't affect them when they're not in the room with the mold, because there's no mold in her bedroom. I believe the mold is, okay, it's in this room and this room. I don't know if it's in this room, but I guess it makes sense that it would travel for the air vents and stuff. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye, everyone.